Good morning and Assalamu alaikum. I'm grade 4 English literature teacher. First of all, open up page number 28 and the chapter that we are doing is Theseus arrives. If you remember last time I told you that Theseus is the son of Aegeus and Theseus used to live in Greece and his father has gone to Athens and now Theseus has grown up and he has also become big and now he's going to his father Aegeus to Athens and remember that his father has hidden a sword under the stone and he has took out the sword from there and he said goodbye to his mother and then he started going towards the Athens. Now, on the way to the Athens, there were so many people, so many difficult things happened, that so many wild animals lived, and so many robbers he faced, and people killed the strangers that came along. So Theseus was a very brave boy, so he beat everyone and he arrived in Athens. And when Aegeus came to know that his son has come, he was so happy. He gave a feast to everyone, and he was also opened the gates of the palace for all the people, and there was feast for several days, fun several days. And the people of Athens forgot the prince of Crete and greeted their own young prince. Now in Crete, Minos was still waiting for his son to return, but you know that Minos' son was killed by Aegeus, so now he could not come back. At last, Minos' soldiers found the body of Minos' son, and it was lying dead in the woods, not away from Athens. So now they came to know that it is killed by Athens people. So see, they sent messengers to Minos. The king told them to bring the son's body home, and he was very angry that he found that his son is dead by Athens people. Now those people of Athens killed my son. King Minos said to himself, he said that now I'm going to punish them for this because he loved his son very much. Now Minos was going to attack the city of Athens. Now Minos reached Athens with his army, but the gates were closed because it was well guarded. Aegeus was waiting for them. Now Minos was not afraid. He was very much brave, and his soldiers had plenty of time and food. So they began to cook their supper, and then King Minos said to his officers that they have to wait patiently here, and he will capture Athens. The officers were also knowing that king was right, and food for the people of Athens came from the farm outside the city. Turn your page number 30. Now Minos and his men stopped the farmers that were going into the Athens. So no one could go into the city, no one could leave it without becoming a prisoner. So in week or two, everyone in the Athens was hungry because the farmers could not come. There was no growing of nothing, no rice, no pulses. So everyone became hungry. Children and old people became weak and ill, and of course a few people died also. So now Minos told his men that now the people of Athens will surrender and they will listen to what Minos will tell. Now it hurt Aegeus very much to see the people were so weak and ill, and now he decided that he should surrender and to listen to whatever Minos is saying. Now he said at last to his wise men, I am too sad to let this continue. He sent a messenger to king of Crete, and in his message Aegeus agreed that whatever he will ask, he will be able to do for the poor people. So now King Minos was happy that his task is done. The messenger came back to Athens with a white face and shaking hands. Great king, he said to Aegeus that King Minos has told that he will leave the city if he promise him something. So now Aegeus is very much patient. He wanted to agree to any promise. So he said that he is ready to listen to any promise. So now you have to listen to the promise. What was the promise that Minos took from Aegis? Was that every year he will send 7 young men and 7 young girls to Crete, and Minos will give them to the Minotaur. You know, Minotaur is an animal. So King Aegis was very much sad that how can I do this, but that was the only solution, and so King Aegis has to agree. Now the people of Athens have to choose their young people. It was a sad decision because nobody wanted to die for only for a promise or agreement. That was decided by the two kings, so now they have to listen. So now how the 7 young men and 7 young girls were decided to be sent to Minotaur was a very simple solution. The wise men put small black and white balls into a large iron pot. Each boy took a ball out of the pot. If it was white, it means he is not going to be given to Minotaur, but if he picks a black ball, it means he is going to go to the Minotaur. So there were 7 black balls. If a boy took a black ball, then he was the one of the 7 who had to go to Crete. And then after the choosing of the 7 young men for going to Crete for becoming the food of Minotaur, then the girls were also chosen in the same way. 7 black balls. Whoever girls chose the 7 black balls will have to go to Minotaur for his food. Now everyone, the next year the same terrible thing happened, and the year after that the people of Athens were very unhappy and they were ashamed of themselves, but they were very much afraid of King Minos and they could not break that promise. But the next year Prince Theseus stepped forward. So we studied till here, and I have given a few questions for you to solve, and the questions are: which promise did King Minos take from Aegis? The promise that King Minos take from Aegis was that every year he will send 7 young men and 7 young girls to Crete, and Minos will give them to the Minotaur for eating. The second question is, what was the procedure of selecting the 7 girls and 7 boys to be sent for King Minos every year? And the procedure was that it was decided by the wise men to put small black and white balls into a large iron pot, and whichever young men and young girls select the black balls, the 14 black balls selected by the 7 young boys and 7 young girls were to be sent to the Minotaur or to Minos, King Minos, for giving it to Minotaur. Now the third question is, what did Aegis do when his son Theseus arrived in Athens? Now what does Aegis do when his son Theseus arrived in Athens? So you can get the answer from there. It is here on page number 29. When Theseus arrived in Athens, he gave a feast to the whole kingdom, and he opened the gates of his palace to all the people, and there was feasting and fun for several days, and wine poured for the palace fountains, and there was free food for everyone. And that is the answer for question number 3. So you will solve all the 3 questions in your copies, and this is your homework. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.